Good morning, John. It's Thursday, February 22nd, and this is the sound that my MacBook makes when I've got the speakers on while I'm recording. That's enough of that. Yesterday, a commenter, Julia, brought up a problem that I think a lot of us deal with. Now, because you're a semi-famous author, I think that a large percentage of our fan base are book readers. The problem with books is that they're kind of big. I mean, not one book, but when you have a couple hundred, they can become kind of unwieldy, and it can become kind of difficult to find places to put all of them. I have this problem, and so does Julia, and I would like to show Julia and the rest of our viewers how I deal with this problem.
We have this bookshelf, which not only has books, but also DVDs, and some random stuff, and more books, and more books.
It looks as if these are just affixed to the wall, as if there's some kind of anti-gravity device. How does it work? This thing's screwed into the wall. It's got a little clasp down there. Squeeze it on, and it holds up the cover. Over here we have a less innovative method for storing books. Another method of storing books is to put embarrassing books in the closet. What? What Star Trek novels? I don't have any Star Trek novels. Up here we have two more of the amazing floating book stacks. They also double nicely as picture holders. Catherine and I are also fans of the random stacks in random places. This one is on our kitchen table. So yeah, we have a lot of built-in shelving which helps us with the book problem. More random stacks in random places. Oh, there's my underwear drawer. This one is on our dresser. Then, of course, there is the bedstand stack, which you will notice includes Philip Gorovich's "We wish to inform you that tomorrow we will be killed with our families." These are the books that supposedly we are reading right now, though I have to say that I haven't been reading that book very much lately. Sometimes we find books in completely random places, like on top of this bowl. Toilet side magazine stack. Another random stack. My chemistry books are hiding behind pictures of Italy and the 3-volume complete Calvin and Hobbes. But most importantly, we have the places where the books go when we can't fit any more books, because we will always have this problem. The place that Catherine and I most commonly go is called the Book Exchange. The Book Exchange is awesome because you can buy books from the Book Exchange and then exchange them for the exact amount that you paid for them. So, say that Catherine bought an Agatha Christie book from the Book Exchange for $1.50. She can take it back and get $1.50 and use paperback credit. Just today, Catherine and I took back a giant stack of books to the Book Exchange where they gave us $40 so that we could buy more books at the Book Exchange. This is a pretty good deal because they have a lot more shelf space than we do, and it's a heck of a lot cheaper than buying books at Barnes & Noble. How do authors feel about used bookstores? Other authors here are, of course, invited to answer this question as well. What about libraries? And what about downloaded books? I mean, I personally have to admit that I have, in fact, downloaded books before and read them on the internet. I don't really feel bad about it because they're not the kind of books where the authors are really trying to make a living. Like Alexander Dumas, he's not saying, "Oh, I wish those people wouldn't download my books." The question becomes, when we buy a book, what are we paying for? In all these cases, libraries, used bookstores, and downloaded books, people are reading your books, but you're not getting credit for it. You're not getting money for it. So how does that make you feel? One thing I know for sure is that it'd be a heck of a lot easier to put all these books someplace if they were on my hard drive instead of on my wall. I'll see you tomorrow.